Hey guys, in this video we will be doing some Copilot Studio agent threat hunting. This will be done in Defender, of course. And for this to work, you will need to have AI agents inventory table or this connection turned on. And this is done from first and foremost the Power Platform Admin Center. You just go to the security pane and enable this. The next thing is turning it on in Defender, where you navigate to agents or cloud apps and then agents and turn this on. If you want to read more about how to turn this on and turn on real-time prompt injection protection, I have written a simple step-by-step and you will find it in the description below. So here is a preview. So to get this started, we will first and foremost look at some Kusto query language queries that will get us information from these tables. So the first thing we'll do is we will take a quick look at the table and then we will do the threat hunting in different steps. So first we look at the orphaned agents with disabled owners. Here is the code. Don't focus a lot on it, but this will just detect Copilot Studio agents whose owners are disabled. And from there, you can start giving them other owners. The next thing, we will look at agents that have MCP tools configured, and we'll look at what MCP tool it is. And lastly, we will look at hard-coded credentials in topics and actions. So if a user, let's say, he uses an API HTTP action, and inside a topic, we will be able to catch them. So let's jump into Microsoft Defender and look at the different ways to do this. Yeah, so we are now in Microsoft Defender. To get here, I just had to navigate to investigation and response. And from there, you just navigate to advanced hunting. And once you're in here, you can create new queries. You can just look at the tables here. So these are basically where I think we have the AI agents one in here too, AI agents info. And you can see everything that's in there, the timestamp, AI agents ID, AI agents name, and creator account UPN. So these are what we're using actually to, for example, get the orphaned agents. So let's actually begin with the orphaned agents. So what we do first is we define some variables. We just take enabled account UPNS is the identity info, and where the account is enabled, it's a distinct account UPN. So we go into the table and we do the timestamp, which is here, and we do look for it by agent ID, and the agent is not deleted. So from there, we look at when the owner is not in enabled account. So I will run this for my tenant. You will see I don't have any because I'm the only one in my tenant. And that's how you find basically orphaned agents the last 30 days in your tenant. So this is the KQL code and you run this query. This is also found in the community GitHub page. Let's look at the other query here for the MCP servers. So this query can be run, of course, for 30 days custom time range. I usually just run it for 30 days. So as you can see here, I have some agents. I will just run it again so that you see it populating here. And let me remove this and also close this. So what you see here is the MCP tools that are in my agent. So I have, let me take the agent learn MCP. I know what is in there. So I will be, yeah, I know what's in here. So I know that we are using the Word MCP and the Microsoft Learn Docs MCP. So what I'm doing with this is I'm basically getting information from the Learn MCP and creating documents that have this information based on this information. So this is how you locate agents with MCP servers, and from there you can start looking at if these MCP servers or MCP tools are really needed, and how they're, if you want to look into how they're authenticating and everything. There is also another QQL query that can get you the authentication mode for these MCP tools. That's it for the MCP. Let's look at the final one here, which is the suspicious buttons. So if someone actually uses hard-coded credentials, you can search it in this way. So you define the suspicious button, and then you just jump into the agent is not deleted and the tool, and topic. So we search in these two. And once we do that, where it's not empty, make sure the topic and the tools are not empty, and we just run the query. And you will see that I have none in my tenant because I tried best to follow best practice. So that is some of the queries. And let's see here, I have another query that actually just gets the agents that have been published the last 30 days. I don't remember when I wrote this, but this gives you, yeah, let's see, Copilot interaction. So we are using the action type Copilot interaction. It's published and it was last used by which user, whatever user here. So this is the last 30 days, and you can create these queries for yourself. Just make sure whatever table, whatever you're using is available in the tables here. And you need to also turn it on in Power Platform Admin Center. So I will quickly take you through there so that you can see how it's set up in there. So in PPAC or Power Platform Admin Center, you just navigate to security, threat detection, and let's do my Copilot Studio. Basically, you just enable Microsoft Defender for all Copilot Studio agents in a tenant. So this one is more connected to the inventory, just so. But if you need more additional protection for Copilot Studio, this is runtime protection, which is recommended, of course, to block prompt injections at runtime, just to make sure that you are safe. And let's say I want to turn it off for my dev environment here. I do have to register an application in Azure, and I have to, no, this is for other, if you're using other threat detection tools, you just have to add them to Azure or just register them and add them here. But for those who are using Defender, you need to create an app, and it's a long process, which I've really documented in my post here. Let me share that with you too. Yeah, as you can see here, so this is Defender and Copilot Studio agents. I take you through step by step how to do this. You have the AI agents info table. This is threat hunting, where to start, and step by step on how to connect this with. So take a look at this if you're setting this up for runtime protection. But if you just need the inventory table, you really don't need to do this. So guys, thank you for watching this video. And again, if you have not hit the like and the subscribe button, you know what to do.